What is up, everyone? Welcome to my first Simulator 99 video. In this video I'll be showing you guys how to get all 50 shiny relics within the game. So let's get started. There are actually going to be, I'll be showing you guys the amount of relics within each sort of area. So within the spawn area there's actually 3. We actually want to go over here, and it's like right here, right next to the like the game board right here. So there we go. The next one in the spawn is actually behind this bush next to like these eggs right here. There we go, right there. And then the final one, you have to go over here all the way to there. And let's go, and it's right behind this social rewards sort of like chest area. Okay, so good, that's the third one. And in order to get all 50, by the way, guys, you have to have at least one rebirth, because you're gonna need to be going into the trading plaza. So make sure that you have at least one rebirth before moving on. So there's none in area 2, but there is one in area 3, and it's right next to this free diamond sort of place. So you want to go here. There we go. All right. And then there's actually 3 of them. So this is pretty much, yeah, you need the castle key to be able to enter, and you get the castle key with 1 rebirth. So you have to now go to the trading plaza, and there are going to be 3 relics inside of the trading plaza. Okay, everyone, I'm back. So there are 3 relics in here, as I mentioned. The first relic is actually right next to this big portal right here. It's behind this like tree. It's like over there. There we go. So there's the 5th one. Alright, we got a shiny chance thing. And then the next one is actually under one of these bridges. I forgot which one it was, but it is under one of them. Oh, it's actually under the VIP only, the VIP area. It's under the VIP bridge, sort of. So you have to go on, let's go on this side, and then there we go. It's right under the bridge. So this bridge is sort of like the most elevated, so that's where it's located at. Then the final one is actually behind this sort of art board, right next to this waterfall, and then it's right behind. So you have to maybe jump on this rock, and then there we go. So now we have 7. That's all of them within here. Now we can go back to the main game. Guys, I am back. So we just finished going through that portal, and then now there's none in area 4 actually, so there's nothing here. And then there is one in area 5. You actually want to go behind this sort of Obby, classic Obby thing, and there's one down here, okay? So there we go. That's the 8th one right there. Then following into the area 6, there is one next to this potions machine right here. And then there we go. And then in area 7, there is also one in area 7. So you have to actually go over here, connect this sort of like windmill, and it's actually within like this basket or like box. There's one there, and then there's shiny chances, and then there's one in here. So it's actually sort of on this side, not on the egg machine side, but actually over here. So it's actually like right next to the sort of border, and it's right here. Like, it's pretty hard to see, but it's like within like these sort of fences. And then next up, we're in area 9, I believe. So there's one in the waterfall, which is right here. So most of these, by the way, guys, are not that hard to spot, but I've missed a few first time of like collecting these, so make sure you haven't missed any. But there we go, that's the 9th one. And then the 10th area, there's none. In the 11th area, there's none. But in the 12th area, there's one right on the bush right here. So you want to click on this. And there we go, we got number 13. Next up, area 14. There is 2 here. So there's one right on the grave. There we go. And then there is one behind these sort of rocks. You want to make sure you collect that. That one's pretty like sneaky right there. Okay, there we go. And then I believe this is area 14. Okay, so area 14, there's none. And then area 15, there's also 2. So there's one right there, you can see it. It's like inside of a log. So you want to click on that. There you go, number 16. And then number 17 is right here. sort of like next to the border of the map, and it is behind this sort of tree, actually behind this bush. So you want to click here, and then there you go. Next up, in area 16 there is none. In area 17 there is none. And coming to area 18, guys, there are actually 2 shiny relics, one of them of which are actually on the sort of map. So there's one on top of here, you have to like jump, I guess, to collect. There we go. And then the second one is actually within the jungle obby. So you have to... Okay, so we're in this obby, and you pretty much have to complete all of it because it's like right at the end, the shiny relic. But anyways, guys, you have to go through here. There we go. Okay. There we go. So now you have to like dodge these. Okay, there we go. Okay. This boulder part is probably the hardest out of all of them because it's like pretty close. There we go, barely right there. Okay. There we go. And I'm sort of like doing those guys in order because, you know, a lot of YouTubers have not done these in order, like, completely, so therefore I want to make this as easy as possible for anyone who's trying to find all the relics. But anyways, guys, so it's actually, you don't want to go onto the rewards area. You want to turn to your right and actually, yeah, to your right and go through here. There we go. So there's like this little passage, and there we go. This is probably the most secret relic, but yeah. So there we go. So that's another relic. I don't know what number it said, but finished. So we can go to home now. Okay. In area 19, there are none. In area 20, there are 2. So there's both of them are in buckets. So you want to actually click on this. Then you want to go and do 2 here. Or no, 1 here. There's not 2 there. So yeah, both of them are within buckets, and then that brings us to 21. Next up, in area 21, there is 1 relic, and it's right here, inside this sort of yellow coral. Claim this. Okay. In area 22, there are none. And then in area 23, there are 2 once again. One of which, once again, is at the like sort of map area, and then one of them is within that minigame. It's actually on this pillar right here. When I go over here, and then you want to go into this sort of minigame area, and okay, and then I'm not even gonna complete the minigame, but it's like go to your right. It's right next to this sort of that like if you want to leave, go to your right, and then there we go. We got the 24th pause. So you want to go back home, and we are almost halfway done. So now we go further. In area 24, there are 2. Well, technically 1, but there is 1 in the tunnel area. You actually want to like climb up here, and then you want to sort of go up there, and then there's 1 inside this tunnel area. There we go. That brings us to 26. There is 1 in the 25th area, so the rebirth 1 area. So you want to go over here. Actually, it's not over here. It's actually next to the rebirth 1 area, like pretty close. Want to go over here. There we go. That's that. So it's like sort of here left, under like behind the sort of tiki guy. Then you want to go to the hoverboard. On your hover, or you don't even need a hoverboard, but there are 2 now in area 26. You want to. There's 1 right next to the border. It's like within this sort of gold, and then there's another 1 within gold on the other side. There we go. That brings us to 29, and now we have pretty much like we're halfway done, or over halfway done. But anyways, in area 27, there are 2. So there's 1 within the map under this sort of boat. Want to click on that. Next, there's 1 inside of the fishing area, so that's going to be the second one for this sort of area. Okay, there we go. That's right there within that fish. or starfish right behind it. And then we are going back. There we go. And then we are on area 27. So in area 20, or no, this was area 28. I apologize, guys. It's area 28. There is nothing in area 28. There's also nothing in area 29. And in area 30, there are actually two. One of which are once again at the border, and then there's one in the Digsite sort of minigame. So it's right behind the sort of fossil. I'm gonna click on that. There we go. And then there's one at the Digsite. So we're gonna go and teleport in there. And it is right across the map. And right behind this fossil, once again inside of this box. Okay, let's see if we can reach it. There we go. So now that brings 33. And okay, I got stuck right there for a second. But now we are slowly, very slowly, making progress. And now we are moving on to area, I believe, 31. Yes, area 31. So there's one behind this cactus right next to the border. And it's, there we go. So it's like right behind the cactus next to the pyramid obby. Anyways, there is none in number 32. Just click these gems. There are none in 32. There is one in area 33. It is actually like next to the border with area 34. It's like right behind, it's like in this window. Make sure you do not miss that one. And then there we go. Area 34 has also one, and it is right like sort of at this sort of canyon area. It's right below here. And then area 35 has no pause or relics. And area 36 has also one, and it's like hanging from this tree right here. There we go. Area 37 has two, and this is our second to last area with two relics, the last one being area 50. But there's one actually on the roof, so there's one right there. And you want to just sort of jump on there. I think I gotta use my hoverboard. Okay. There we go. So we got one relic there. And then there's one behind one of the houses. There we go. So it's behind this first house. So within this area, go behind the first house and on top of that last house over here on the roof. And then you get both relics. Next up, area 38 has nothing with the ice obby. Area 39 has one item, which is actually this sort of snowman right here. It's the snowman's holding it pretty much. So you want to click on that. There we go. We only need 10 more. So now we are going to move on to area 40. And area 40 contains one relic, and it is actually behind this sort of house. So you want to jump up, and then it's like right behind this house. There we go. And then in area 42, we got right here. There we go, area 42. It's like sort of at the, once again, near the border. So it's like oasis or whatever. And then in area 43, there was one actually like sort of at next to these spikes. If you want to click on that. There we go, it's like at the border right here with the lava. Next up, area 44. So we're moving on a small streak with worlds with relics. So there's one in sort of this small area. And then there's one inside of this area as well, area 45, I believe. Put it over here, lodged within these like obsidians. And then there we go. Next up is area 46, and there is actually one like within this lava pond right there, next to this chest rush portal. And then 47 has also one, and it's within like right when you enter. It's within the sort of dinosaur's mouth, fossils. Maybe it's not a dinosaur, but it's a fossil, and it's within the mouth. And we're at 47. And now, I apologize, guys. That was not 47. That was 46. 47 is right here. You want to jump off over here, and then there's one like sitting right there. You pretty much, it's sort of behind the rare portals vending machine right there. And then there's none in 48, there's none in 49, but there is one, there are two actually in the Rebirth 2 area. So there's one on the sort of far pillar right here of the Rebirth 2 area. So you want to click on that. There we go. And then the final one is actually right on top of this sort of stand or whatever. I'm not Japanese. I do not know what those are. But anyways, we have finished. And then there we go. We are done with collecting all the relics. Make sure, guys, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe for future content on Pet Simulator X, as this was my first video apart from me live streaming. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Peace out.